So we're going to learn the function called ASCII and character. There is a built-in function in SQL. So select ASCII from single quotes A from, so I'll say CHR also, CHR bracket open, say 65 bracket close, from EMP, not EMP, dual, okay, semicolon. So this says A is the character which has the code as 65, whereas I can say character of 65 is A. This is the opposite of character is the opposite of ASCII, and ASCII is the opposite of character. Okay, this will give you, if you give the character, if you pass a character to it, it will generate number for it. It will not generate, it will give you the code for that particular character. We call it as ASCII character. That is American Standard Information Interchange. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Now as you can look here, the chart here in the right hand side, okay, here each and every character on the keyboard has some particular number for it, decimal number. As you can see, A is 65, B is 66, and so on here. Okay, so here when I say A is gives you 65, okay, but the opposite of that means what is the character of 65, it will show you A. That is what is showing here, A 65 is showing you A. But if I change it here, for example, if I change here to B, okay, what it gives B, and here I'll say, suppose say what is the character stands for the code 66. The code 66 belongs to B, whereas the character of B is 66. Character code of B is 66. The ASCII code of B. So what is the ASCII code of B? ASCII code of B is 66. Okay, and 66 is the code of character B. 66. So when I say what is the character 66 stands for, it shows you B. But when I say what is the ASCII code of B, it shows you 66. Okay, so if I say 66 plus 32, okay, that comes to, I think 30 is a small b. What is small b? 60, I'll say it's better to say 65, you know it. 66 is what actually? Capital letters B plus 32. Here this becomes 98. That is 66 plus 32 is equal to 98. So 98 is B, small b. Okay, whereas capital letter is 66. So what I did is that plus 32 means the difference between the capital letter code and the small letter code is 32. So I added 32 to the 66, so it brings you to small letter, that is small letter B. Okay, here that means this number is equivalent to 98. Okay, so if I say what is the character ASCII code, what is the character code of C? The character code of C is 67. Okay, so 67. And what is the character actually 98 means 6B. Okay, fine. So two things at a time if I'm showing you. Now here actually if I say 99, this will show you C in that case, because C is here 99, small letter C, but capital letter is 67. So if I say here 67 instead of 99, if I say 67, that means C. Okay, So code, if you want the code, you can say ASCII, and if you say character of this particular code, if you know the code, then you can get the character by giving CHR. Okay, if you need the code for this particular character, then you say pass the character and it will generate and it will give you the code for you. Okay, so every code in the keyboard, okay, has some particular numeric letters or say decimal values for it. Just like you can see here, null values, okay, form feed, carriage return, okay, device control, backspace, horizontal tab, line feed, okay, even for the backspace is also having, right? Similarly, if you see escape key, here the left hand side of the keyboard you have escape key. What is the value for this escape key? 27. Okay, 27. Okay, so this is the way how if you go on to get the value of that particular, but it's not printable these characters, but these are the printable characters which you can see it. Okay, suppose for example, if I say what is the character code of 83, so how to see it? We say character code of 83. So you know the code, so it should give me the S. Okay, so 83 is S. Okay, now suppose you know the code, suppose this one, box bracket, it should give 91, right? Box bracket, you know it. Okay, this one I'm talking about, box bracket. Where is the box bracket? Sorry, it can take anything. Okay, now this is the box bracket. So if I say box bracket, let's say, so you know the code character, right? So I'll say box bracket, right? This one, right? 91. So it should give 91. See here 91. Okay, but in the closing bracket is 93. You can see this closing bracket is 93. Okay, but you can only get one code. Okay, just whatever it is, the first, even if for example if I say select star from ASCII code of say ename, okay, sorry, ename bracket close. Now this is not from dual, right? This is EMP. In that case EMP and enter. So the first letter of ename, so I put the ename also side by side, then only you can understand it, comma ename, right? So K, the first letter of K, the ename is K and K is for 75. K 75, where is K? K 75, right? So, okay, B 66, that you know it, C 67, John's J if you go for J 74, right? So on, you can get the ASCII code value of it. Alright, and if you want the opposite of these numbers, then you should use char. Okay, if you have some numbers, then you can make the char of that particular number. This is the ASCII chart, full chart. Okay, so what we're going to learn is CEIL and floor. These are the two functions from the SQL built-in functions. Okay, let's understand it. So when I say select CEIL bracket open and say 10.99 or say 99 bracket close, and if I say again floor bracket open 10.99 bracket close from dual semicolon. Now what is CEIL and what is floor? Now they are related to our flat or something, right? Where CEIL means the top floor, okay, top side, ceiling fan or something like that. Okay, so CEIL means on the top value, okay, and floor means down value okay, the lowest value. So floor stands for the lowest value and CEIL stands for the top value, that is the highest value. To understand and remember, to remind, it is better to understand that CEIL means ceiling fan. Ceiling fan means fan is on the top, right? Okay, floor means floor is related to tiles and everything, so it is down into the ground side. Okay, so floor means down, low, lowest. Okay, whereas CEIL means top. CEIL means top, ceiling fan. Okay, top, top, high or highest. Okay, now for example here when we say 10.99, that means 10, just remove, if any decimal is there, just remove this decimal. Okay, if any decimal is there greater than any decimal, that start from 1 to 99 or 1 to any decimal points, any number of decimal points. Okay, just add 1 to the integer part of it, just add integer 1 to the integer part of it. That means if you just cut off this thing and add 1 to the integer part is what, 10 here, 10 plus 1, 11. Okay, so you should return 11 here. Whereas floor means just cut off the decimal point here, just cut off the decimal point and return the integer part of it. Don't add 1, just return the integer part, that is 10. Okay, here it just returns the integer part of it, where here if the decimal is there, it adds 1. Okay, ceiling means adds 1 and gives the upper direction for the upper value, that is 11. So if I say 99.99, say 99.99. okay, in this case also whatever the decimal point, if there is any decimal point, okay, doesn't matter whether it is higher, greater than 5 or less than 5, doesn't make any difference. It only matters is that if there is any decimal point, okay, any decimal point, cut off that decimal point and add 1 to the integer part. Okay, add 1 to the integer part of it. That means if 99 plus 1 should return 100, whereas here just remove the integer part, sorry, decimal point, and return the integer part of it, that is 99. Got it? Here it is 99 and here it is 100. I'll take one more example. Say 55. I'll put some more numbers also. Okay, decimal points. I'll say suppose 55. I'll say here 55, 23. Okay, 55, 23, and bracket open, and here also I'll say instead of 99, I'll say suppose one more 9 is added up. Okay, 909. Okay, 909. Okay, so what is the output? The output will be here, since it is point, some decimal point is there, so it will add 1 to the integer part of that, is 9009 will become 9000, and say 909 will become 910. Okay, whereas in the floor it just cuts off the decimal point and just gives you the integer part of it. Okay, so that is 909, that's all. It doesn't add 1 to it. Okay, okay, enter. So this is 910 and this is 909. Okay, but if I say 000, now here 00, I don't think there is a value for it. Okay, for this decimal, so it should, both should give 999, 999. Okay, so I hope you understood what is ceiling and floor.